Okay, YouTubers. So next step is sustainability. So you got to think about things. You got to talk about food. You got to think about water, shelter, clothing, health care. You know, education in a way. You got to learn how to do some of this stuff. And a lot of us grew up, you know, not on farms. I mean, I'm 56 years old. My mother was into technology. She didn't really know how to cook. She cooked things, but you know, she couldn't cook things twice. That was creative. So, you know, my aunts, they knew how to cook all kinds of things. You know, they grew up and they were taught by their mother and so forth. But my mother came so long in the family that she wasn't paying attention. She get involved with stuff, and you know. So I wasn't, you know, I've been learning a lot of this stuff, canning. I've been learning a lot of this stuff, you know, now. So as part of your education, you start learning how to can, how to farm, how to grow stuff. Everyone thinks that they can grow stuff, but most people that try to grow stuff, that doesn't work. So you have to kind of figure out what's working now. And there's a lot of good ways out there. Some bucket systems, hydroponics, aquaponics, you know, food, shelter. Can you stay warm? Can you stay dry? You know, can you live without animals coming in? Can you live without people breaking in and taking what you have, or sacrificing your life because you have stuff that they want, like power and food and water? You know, you might have a big screen TV in your house, but if you don't have power, what good is a big screen TV? Yeah, it's going to come on eventually, but people are going to want your food. You know, so water, you got to have a way of getting safe water. I live in an apartment complex. It has a well, but if power goes out, that water is in the well. So it's not going to just pop up out of the water on its own. You're going to have to go across the street here. There's a stream. Bring it back over here. You got to filter it so it's safe. You know, because it's very hard. You can store water long term. There's ways to do it. It's a lot easier to filter it. So, and of course, food. There's lots of ways of storing food, but you've got to have food. You can go steal it down at the country store with a gun and a machine gun, but you know, you're fighting with other people that can do the same thing. So, and this is going to continue again and again until we get